I want to take a moment at the beginning of this video to let you know that our next Remnant meeting will be June 1st, Saturday, at 401 South Walnut in Centerview, Missouri, at the old school at 5:30. Come join us. If you believe that you're different than most people around you, you look around and you believe that you should be the hands and feet of Jesus Christ, while you look at a church that's just kind of going to church, but you want to be the church, this meeting's for you. It's in Centerview, Missouri, 401 South Walnut at 5:30, June 1st. When it comes to prepping, there's obviously a lot of things on your list that you should or should not be doing. But I strongly believe that this year, 2024, as we get closer to the election, I hope nothing happens. But the world is talking as if something might happen, so you might as well be ready for it. So I have a list of some preps that I believe you should make before the next election. Now, I also want to add that you can make all of these preps combined. You put them all together and they all add up to less than $1,000. These are very, very affordable preps. Some of them are so incredibly affordable, you should be making them while you're watching this video. So before I get into it, I do want to take a moment and thank our sponsor, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Kansas City, Kansas, for not just sponsoring our channel, but being the hands and feet of Jesus Christ. I encourage you to reach out to them, see what they can do to lower your car payment, because a lot of the proceeds that they receive go to building orphanages around this world, having food shelters, that sort of thing. That link is below. See what they can do to save you some money. All right, so here we go. Here's the top 10 preps I recommend you make before the 2024 election. Number 1, guns and ammo. I mean, come on, if you don't have guns and ammo by now, get some guns and ammo. And this is the most expensive thing on the list. But I have all sorts of videos on survival gun, top 10 survival guns, top 10 budget guns, that sort of thing. This is the most expensive thing on the list, but you could easily do all of this under $300. Have guns and ammo. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you already have guns and ammo. So this may be one of those preps where you don't need to make, but if you don't, you need it. Number 2, a paper atlas. Now, what am I talking about? Well, a lot of times, if you were born before 2000, you used a paper map at some point, or at least you were taught how to use a paper map. And they used to sell these things called atlases, and it's just a book that has every state in the country, so in alphabetical order, as well as kind of close-ups on some of the bigger cities. So that way, if for some reason your digital maps go down, you're good to go. But get yourself a paper atlas. Everybody needs one. Number 3, emergency antibiotics and chronic meds. Having emergency antibiotics on hand is critical. It could be that one prep that actually saves your life or the life of your loved ones. Having your chronic meds. We've already seen, as systems get hacked, how suddenly people aren't able to access their chronic meds, those meds that they have to take every day for the rest of their lives. Have your supply. You can get both these from Chase. I'm going to put the link below. There's also a coupon code. This is going to be probably your second most expensive thing on this list, but again, just like guns and ammo, one of the more important ones that you could possibly make. Number 4, enough gas to get where you need to go. That means you have a place in mind that you will go in the event of an emergency. Have enough gas on hand. Just buy those 5-gallon containers of gas. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, however many you need on hand in case of a need to get somewhere far away and you can't access the gas pumps. Number 5, I'm going to recommend you have radiation masks, some sort of mask that'll allow you to breathe in the event you're in a heavily radiated area. With the way the world is right now, I would definitely think this might come in handy. You can get them from Mira. I'll put the link below for them. I have one of these for all my family. I actually even have a tent for my dog. If you've ever seen my dog Benjamin on film, I love the heck out of him. So you can get all those things from Mira, again, fairly affordable. Number 6, ham radios. You can pick up a pair of these handheld ones on Amazon for less than $50. These, this may be the only form of communication in the future. No matter what anybody does, they can't block airwaves. So definitely have a pair of hand radios. Number 7, have your passports for your whole family. If you haven't updated them, updated them. If you don't have them, get them. Have passports. In the event that you have to leave the country, you're going to need some passports. Have your passports renewed if they're outdated. Have them done for the first time if you've never done them. Have them done for your whole family. Have your passports ready in the event of an emergency. Number 8, a second location to bug out. Now, that kind of goes back to the have enough gas to get where you need to go, but do have a second location to bug out to. Whatever that is, you probably already know by now. But if you don't, have a second location, whether it's a property you own or a friend's house or a loved one's, just have a second location for sure. Number 9, some sort of communication plan with your distant family. Make sure you have communicated with distant loved ones that in the event of emergency, here is how we're going to communicate, and have that plan and make sure they're crystal clear on it, because that's really one of the biggest problems with the downfall of communication is losing track of your loved ones. And finally, number 10, emergency food supply and water supply. Now, this is fairly affordable. You could get, I'm going to put a link for some emergency food supply as well. But having things like life straws, a couple years ago, I bought like 20 life straws just to have on hand. So there you go. There's my top 10 list of preps that you need to make before the 2024 election. These are just good things to have anyway. All of this can be purchased under $1,000. I'll put the links to everything that I got here. Some of these things were free. Just get these things done. These are some easy, affordable preps that you can make, that you need to make before the 2024 election.